before the video starts, I want to thank everybody that subscribed, getting me to about 52 subscribers. To me, that means a lot. That's faster than one of my other channels did a long time ago. Anyways, the giveaway is still active. I need about maybe 40 something more subscribers, and we can get this going. Once we get this going, someone will get the phone. There's not a lot of people on the channel, so you have a high chance of getting it. So just like the video, subscribe. Thank you for everything. Thanks you for watching. Share it to your friends. Someone can get a free phone. Not a lot of people are active on my channel right now, so that family member that needs a phone can get a solid, cheap phone. So let's get to it. Enjoy the video. Make sure you bring some popcorn. It might be a little bit long. I'm not going to cover everything absolutely, but just my experience with it. And have a great day, guys. Hugging out. The Blu G91 is finally here. So we finally doing this review, and this is a great phone that's 150 bucks. It has the usual design now of all phones, which is the hole punch display, which I think looks great on the phone. The phone can get decently bright, not the brightest, but it does get pretty bright. It does have a cool, nice design to it. So I like the color. This is the green color. There's a lot of different color options for it. It does have your speaker at the bottom with Type-C and a headphone jack. It's just one speaker, not dual. It does have the power button and the volume buttons, which are pretty snappy, and I like how they feel actually. There's your fingerprint sensor, which the phone does come with, and it's pretty snappy. And the phone does have a texturized rubber feel to it, which is really awesome. And there's your SIM tool, your SIM tray. And yeah, this is one of the affordable phones that Blu made, and I'm actually pretty impressed with it. I enjoyed it by the time that I used it for a week, and I'm going to be going over a lot of things about the phone, and hopefully you guys are excited for the video, because I sure am. Alright guys, we finally had the phone. Okay, what am I kidding? I've been had the phone. You guys knew I've been had the phone, but okay, so we're going to break down a couple of things about the phone. So the phone does have a 6.5-inch display, which is decently big. Let's see, I got an N100 right here, and we're going to go ahead and compare it to the N100 and see how big it is. So as you guys can see, they're very similar in size. I think you do have a better screen to body ratio on this one than the N100. Oh, by the way, I'll be doing a video on these two very soon, but not just yet. So other than that, it has a 1600 by 720 display with a 60 Hz refresh rate. Guys, don't complain. I don't want to hear anybody complaining that this is a 60 Hz phone. It's 150 bucks. Honestly, you don't really need 90 or 120 on your phones anyway. A lot of that stuff can get expensive, and the problem with that stuff is it makes the phone more expensive, and it can kill your battery life. So don't worry about that. A 20:9 aspect ratio and 270 pixel density. It has an IPS type LCD display. So you know LCD displays, and they're reliable. They get the job done, especially being on affordable phones like this one. There's something else about this phone that I find really cool, and you get phones that are over $1,000 that don't even have it. So if we go to the SIM tray, if you take this thing out, there's some micro USB slot here. So it does have expandable memory. I mean, that's awesome, guys. It's a nano SIM card. You put it in there, and I think the maximum is 256 gigs. So it's not insane, but guess what? Those pictures, and if you want to make this a music phone and put all your music in there, you can do it. And that's the beauty of having access to a memory card, or being able to put a memory card in the phone. And that's a deal breaker for a lot of people. And we're gonna make this pretty quick. We're just gonna break down the cameras. It has a 60 megapixel camera that comes with the phone as the main sensor. It also has a 5 megapixel wide angle camera in there, included with a 2 megapixel sensor for the macro. But who cares about the macro? No one's going to use it. It's cheap phones just have it in there to have that third sensor, that third camera pretty much. So it does look pretty nice for an affordable phone. I actually thought pictures were really great on this phone, and I was actually fairly impressed. I can actually take some solid pictures myself, and I enjoyed it. The video is 1080p by 30 frames per second, which gets the job done. You don't really need anything fancy with a phone that's affordable and can get you through the day with everyday pictures, etc. The selfie camera is also 60 megapixels, and then you can see me using my V60 to record, and it's actually pretty nice. I liked it. I actually enjoyed the camera. Here, I took some pictures. The greens look phenomenal. I was impressed. Here's some pictures. The bright daylight. You can take quality pictures that you'll enjoy. Beautiful days out in Florida. Blue skies. Here's inside my car, which was a little darker, but it still came out great. And there's another picture with the V60. It also came out fantastic. And last pictures here out in the countryside, which also looks like a great picture to me. I don't really have selfies, and I am in no condition to take selfies. I look like a mess. But it's a 60 megapixel sensor, so you guys know it will take some solid selfies. Let's get into the gaming real quick. So this phone, let's put it this way. This phone can game. I'm not out here saying go download Fortnite, go download all these crazy things, and you're gonna be able to use this phone for all types of games. So you guys know that I like using my Raid Shadow Legends as as one of the, just to show you guys what the game is capable of, because it does have some intense graphics sometimes, and you can adjust the settings to make it, you know, the highest setting possible, and you can put the frame rates at a certain percent and all that good stuff. So here we're gonna load up the game, and it takes a little bit, but I'm gonna leave it there to show you guys how fast it can be. And it's not too slow, but it's not really fast, so you do have to wait just a little bit for the game to load up. We're gonna just flip it this way. No, we're gonna just leave it. Let's leave it this way. We got it. Okay, we're gonna turn the volume up so you guys can hear it. So do a couple of things. You can move around, and we're gonna go ahead and do a battle. I'm gonna get the battle started for you guys and show you at least what the game looks like. Alright, I got it here ready and it's loading up. I'm gonna leave it in auto just to show you guys what it looks like. Sorry if it's too loud, I can turn it down just a little bit, which I will. And I'm gonna let you watch how it performs, and you'll see for yourselves. Come on. Okay, I'm not sure if you guys can tell, so I have this on the highest settings, and it is performing it well, but you can definitely see some lag, and you can see it in the numbers, because every time the damage numbers pop up, or they're about to perform some kind of attack, you can see it lag just a little bit. I'm gonna leave it right there. Let's see. See, like right there was a small little lag, but guess what? I can actually get this game and play it on the phone. Other than that, that's the only hiccup I get with the phone. That little bit of a lag. And I haven't even tested it by dropping the settings and dropping it low, but I feel like there's no need, because the only thing that you see is that little bit of lag. Now I got other games, but I'm not gonna get heavy into the gaming, because guess what? This is not a gaming phone. It doesn't have a Snapdragon gaming chipset. It doesn't have any of that crazy stuff. But when I tell you you can download it and play what games you want to play, the casual games you want to play, Candy Crush, all that stuff that you want to play, I said play a lot, sorry, you'll be able to play it. And that is the key with the phone, that it gets the job done and you can game. And someone tells you it's a cheap phone, you can't game, stop listening to them, because it can game. Now comparing it to another phone like the N100, I think the N100 actually, oh my god, you guys have seen all my info. I think the N100 actually outperforms it just a little bit, because it is a Snapdragon chip and it is slightly a better chip. But when it comes to other things, that's a different video. I'm not gonna spoil it for you guys, but let's just say you can game. If you want to download your game, go ahead. Okay, you can play Call of Duty on this thing. You can play it too. It's not super smooth, but you can play it too. I'm not going over that, so we're not trying to make the longest video in the world. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and test out the speakers. If earlier I said the phone has dual speakers, I do apologize. It's not a dual speaker phone. It just had the speakers at the bottom, and yeah, that's the only time you're gonna get sound. So we're gonna play a little bit of an instrumental of my reggaeton, which is maleanteo, which is just like tough music. It's just like, it's supposed to be the gangster music in Spanish. It's just a beat. Don't worry, nothing's in Spanish. It's just a beat. So I'll put the channel name down in the link in the description if you guys want to check them out and see anything about it. But we're gonna go ahead and play real quick. Volume all the way up. pretty loud. And let's be honest here, the sound is not the greatest sound in the world. It really isn't. But guess what? If you don't have a phone that has phenomenal sound, you're not going to tell the difference. And you really won't. You really won't. It gets the job done. You can watch your videos. I enjoy watching videos on this thing at night. I almost went ahead and just grabbed this phone because it's so simple. And it gets the job done. It's not the loudest. You know, it can get loud, but it's not the loudest phone around. And I think sound quality is pretty solid. And if you're looking for a phone to listen to your music, you know, you can. And guess what? Headphone jack. You can put your headphones in. Guess what? Bluetooth. Every phone has it, but come on. If you guys like Spanish trap music, if you're some of my Spanish followers right here, hey, click this song right here. Hey, you're gonna like it. Anyways, sound quality I think is great. It gets the job done, and there's no complaints there. So you guys will be happy with listening to your music and do whatever you gotta do with the speaker that it already has. Now, this is one of my first times ever using the Blu phone. I didn't know there was one of the phones like OnePlus, etc., which is such a clean OS. There's no bloatware. There's nothing like that on the phone. The phone is nice and simple, and it's pretty fast. Sometimes you forget it's a 60 hertz phone, but you can definitely tell it's a 60 hertz phone. And that's no big deal. And I always tell people, don't worry about the refresh rate because that's not insane. Look at Apple. Apple does not care. They might do it this time, but they don't really care about it. And their phones just run 60. And it gets the job done. I haven't installed a lot of things in here, but clean phone. And the OS has never given me any problems. You don't see any types of things crashing. I'm not sure if this phone is going to get a lot of software support. I'm not entirely sure about that. I know the N100 gave me a patch the other day. This one, I haven't got any patches yet. I'm not sure if there's going to be any, but I'm sure there's going to be a couple. I don't know about anything crazy about the OS or going to Android 11 and all that crazy stuff, but software is no issue at all. People like to make a big deal about software and other phones where it shouldn't be a problem, but software is clean and it's pretty smooth. Now, one thing I do want to talk about with this phone, it does come with this thing. It's activated by default. It's called Discover Bar. I turn it off. This is the most annoying thing I've ever seen on the phone. If you find use for it, you're the champ, and don't dislike the video or anything like that just because I have an opinion. I don't like it. I think it's annoying. I turn it off. It's this little Discover Bar which has news, games, horoscopes, celebrities, fun. I never clicked any of those. Sometimes I hit on the news and that was it. That was it. But guess what? With these phones, you just swipe all the way over here and you get news. Sometimes you will get that type of lag. That's no big deal. That's something that's not a deal breaker. You can load everything regardless. But that is an annoying thing. You just go over there, click it, go to app info, make sure you turn off the notifications for it. That's what I did. I just made sure it wasn't running anymore because it's gonna come out of the box and you guys will have to deal with it. And every time you just do this, it's gonna be right here at the bottom, just right there. You can't even remove it. So I just recommend getting rid of it. If you like it and you use it, guess what? Hey, everybody has their own taste, but definitely not me. Now, if you go into settings and the display, you have a lot of the usual things. You can go to your wallpapers, changeable lock screen wallpaper, your dark theme, which I suggest everyone does to make your phone look better because who doesn't like dark theme? The font, all that cool stuff, screen color mode, which it's pretty nice. You know, a cheap phone like this gives you the option going to vivid. Cool color, or you can customize it the way you want. So I did standard, but let's go ahead and put it on vivid. What else we have here? Your navigation bar. Now I like that all phones are coming out with this because I like my gestures. I used to hate gestures, but I like gestures. If you want to go back to your 3-button navigation, you sure can. That's all up to you guys. So yeah, let's leave it at that. We can go back. You can actually choose the little colors of your little bar and all that good stuff, which is pretty cool. Sound, your media, all that stuff. Nothing special. You have phone ringtones, which Blu will have some exclusive things because it's a Blu phone. There's nothing really that's specific for the phone. So when it comes to looking for the settings and trying to adjust things, oh my god, oh my god, I need to turn the thing back on. Hold on, guys. Gesture navigation. Go back. Oh god. Did I go back? I can't do the 3 buttons anymore. I just can't. It's not for me. Oh, I broke the phone. It's a great phone. You have the options. You can do all those fun things. Overall, do I think this phone is a great buy? It's a phenomenal buy. As a matter of fact, guys, before anything, if you're liking the video, please like the video, subscribe, share it to your friends, because it's a phone that a lot of people are looking down upon because it's only a $150 phone and people want to just review the flagships. It's a great phone. So like, subscribe, I'll really appreciate it, and thanks for watching. Alright, like I told everyone, it is a great buy. I absolutely think if you want an affordable phone, you go out and get this phone. And if you didn't see the unboxing video, I can drop the link down below or in the top right corner. And if you guys didn't see what the box came with, so that's just, what is that? That's just trash. So 150 bucks bought me something that the N100 didn't bring me. It came with sticker, okay? I got headphones with it. I got a really cool braided cable, SIM ejection, brick charger, screen protector right there. It's a glass screen protector. And not only did I get all that, I also got this case on the back. It's a soft silicone case that it just smoked. It makes the phone look really good, but it came with it. That's the point. It came with it. I didn't really need to buy a case, and as a matter of fact, it's a $150 phone. This that it came with is all I need. So it might be a little dirty. I had to use this phone for about a week to test it out and get everything going correctly. So I do apologize if whoever wins this phone will get it with a couple of scratches on that. The phone itself has no scratches whatsoever. I can install the screen protector, the glass screen protector for you if you like, but I'm not going to do that because I don't want to mess it up. The original screen protector I took off because it was scratched. So I do a lot of heavy work, and it was scratched, so I removed it. The phone itself is beyond clean. It's only been used out in the world about a week. It's going to be in store now. Whoever wins it, I wish you the best. But anyways, it's a great buy. YouTubers out there don't really show love to phones like this, except people like maybe Flossie Carter, which is a great reviewer, a great unboxer, and just a great person overall. But yeah, I will put the phone here, and trust me, one of you guys will get it. I appreciate all the love. I appreciate everything you guys have done for me. Like the video, subscribe, and just don't forget, share it to your friends, share it to your family members. If you even have a mom, if you're young, if you have a brother, you have a sister who needs a phone, this is a chance. I mean, there's not a lot of people on my channel right now, and I'm going to do more of these in the future. So this is one of the best chances for you, and not everyone's super active right now. So few subscribers, this is your chance. All you have to do is comment down below. I will contact you. Hopefully whoever I contact does respond within 3 days. If not, I will move on to the next person. So thank you for all the love. Thank you for everything. Hope you liked the video. It's nice and simple. Have a great day, guys. It's Helgen out.